So today what we did was we put glass blocks in. The guy put a new heater in, an on-demand heater. He wanted me to block the window in with glass blocks as much as I can without cutting any blocks. So I'm going to show you how I did it. Well, today I got to fill in this window opening, and the owner wants me to put in as many glass blocks as I possibly can. So I'm real lucky here, and I know 4 of them's going to fit this way. I know 1 of them's going to fit on top, like that. And I know 1's going to fit on top. But see, there's no more going to fit here. So then I'm just going to have to use regular brick to fill that in. And then I got this little space up on top, so I got to bring them up a little. I'm going to show you how I do it. Now I'm using rapid set mortar mix. I'm only going to use a little bit because it dries very, very fast. The sand is already in it. All I got to do is add water. So as you can hear, they're digging water lines next to me, so I gotta yell. But first thing you do is wet it. Anytime you want something to stick, you wet it. Then we're gonna put our rapid set right on here. We're gonna build it up about 1 inch. Got this pretty level in here, you see? So I'm going to take my first block and do this. This one got to come up a little bit. Yeah. That's pretty good. My next block will fit there like that. This one will fit right in there like that. So that's good. We've got our first blocks in there. glove. Now I like to use this seal sail to go around these pipes so that they, if the plumber ever has to take them out, they don't have to rip the whole wall out. So I usually do this and get a little black tape like this. Go around it. Like that. See? And then just slide it in. I'm going to continue on. I always told you gotta wet it first. Let me put my other glass block on. Like that. Same thing with this side. Make sure you wet it. Going to make it stick. In. Right in there. Very good. Now in here, we don't have much of a choice. We got to use a brick. Put the brick in. So now we're going to be putting these brick in. So we got to kind of cut them to make them make them go around like that, you see? You get your glove and you shove it all in there like that. Gotta plaster this all up anyway. We got another one here. Let's see if we can't do this. That'll go right there. And we're going to do this a little bit on top. So you can't close that in there. That's going to go right there. See that? And then we're going to plaster it from the outside to make it look like we're going to take our little start packing it in there. All the while, this stuff dries so fast. You got to go inside and outside at the same time and keep watching it. So don't get away on you. Now this bottom part down here is really getting hard. See it? I don't know if you can see it. You gotta stay on top of it or it'll get away on you. You gotta keep watching it, going over it before you go any farther. Now we're downstairs, and when you're working with this stuff, it's getting hard. So you gotta get down here quick. Make sure you're not missing anything. Otherwise you'll be chiseling it out. That's how fast this stuff dries. So you got to keep coming down and checking it. That part's getting hard already. See that? And then you got to keep working it with the sponge to keep it cleaned up. Just like that. Now, might as well just do it with my hands. That way I make sure it gets in there. Somebody says you got to use certain tools. The hands work a lot better sometimes than any tool. Put a couple pieces of brick in here, like that. Shove it in. See that? I'm going to plaster over these bricks. So they plaster over the bricks. I want to wet them first. Plaster right over them. Hide all that stuff. Get your little tool and just go around a little bit. Get your sponge. Start wiping everything off. Get our sponge, just kind of smooth it out. like a plaster kind of thing. That's all you can do with this. Then you just get a rag, a good clean rag, and you go around and you clean everything. That's what you do.